So this is a really good drawing book that I use as references sometimes with artwork or whatever. And it's one of the best drawing books I think there is out there. He puts so much information about the human body and the locations of the face and their distances and whatnot. So this is a really good drawing reference book and learning how to draw the figure. And I like the 50s style artwork a lot. What I making this video for is basically drawing these like dynamic looking stick figures that have like a realistic look to them. So the male one has like a wide trapezoid type shape on the top and then a smaller one on the bottom, and then the female, it's the opposite, with wider trapezoid for her hips, and it has a neck going into the torso the way it looks in real life. And if you notice here, the leg, the lower leg comes out behind the upper leg, and it curves outward, which makes it look a little more realistic, I think. So I use that for my animations. This is a character from one of my story thing I'm making, and it's a part where he has to open these doors, and as you can see, I'm using the same kind of method. You see how the neck comes down kind of like around the clavicle area, how it looks in person. This is an example when I started using that method or whatever, or figure. So, get rid of that. You can see I have the points here and here, and see how I have these leg things kind of behind the thigh area. So that would be the femur bone, maybe. And it works really well. In this one, I have, I kind of like drew over top of him. I probably should have put feet on that, but whatever. There's too many drawings. But it's good for like roughing out stuff, so you can see here. I got the trapezoid thing and then narrow hips there, and then I have them turning slightly, so you just shorten each of those until it's completely to the side. And this took me forever to make him running like that. It took a lot of different tries, but it looks pretty, I think it's pretty smooth, in my opinion. So this leg comes up on the right, goes into like a triangle, and even tighter. The other foot lifts off, triangle foot comes down. Oh yeah. And also see how I have the back of the bottom leg behind. Pretty cool. And then I just loop that part. I also love this right here. If you look at his arms, it's so smooth. I don't know how I did that. It's like only like half a second, but I just love how that moves like that. Then I have him turn again toward the end here, and you just do the opposite. You just make this wider, turn the head there. This took a while too. And once you get it down, then you can just flesh it out, and probably in like another program or something. Like, I'm just like playing around here. Whoops. Why not that large? So this muscle would come up in the front with the knee, and then that back muscle would be there. No. I like how this program you can hit back like a million times. Oh, and the other thing is I would draw these at like, I mean, this is like an inch high. So that way you can make a quick animation, and you don't have to spend a lot of time on the rough part. And then you can just do this. This is another great thing in this program. And just blow it up. Now you have like a huge guy there. And then you can make more details or whatever in the whatever program you're transferring it or using it for. Here's an example in the story I'm making where he opens a door, and you can see here that's what's happening. But it's not finished yet. I have to make his arms stretch out more. One thing that helps is to get a mirror and like do this yourself and just see how your arms or whatever look in the mirror, and then just copy that and paste it. Alright, so here I have a head layer, body layer, stars, and the window in the background. So I did for this arms layer is I select the pieces of the arm and I move it slightly like this or that, and I move this one down here. And I change these frames up here so it hangs for a little bit. I was recording this whole thing but it didn't record it, so I'm just summing up now. And I use this thing as a background reference. That's kind of similar. It was it's not that good. I didn't have the perspective right here, so I had to fix that.